Y'all already know who it is. Hey, is this thing on? Is it? We were about to break the internet. Y'all already know what it is. It's LeoxDrums, Mike. We tapped in with APM. Let's get into it. All right, first question. Let's do this. Why aren't you active as much as you used to be in the HMI? No cap. I've just been doing a lot of different projects as a musician. I was just putting out tracks and whatnot, and LeoxDrums, late nights, Hush, all that stuff, doing tracks for clients. And then I wanted to be on the other side of the table in the HMI, like making money. So that's when I started doing events. I started a promotion team. Climax wasn't getting booked like that, so I was like, I'm gonna make this promotion team so I can book my band, and then give all the other bands and all the other DJs that weren't getting booked more playtime. So that's why I'm not active as much as a musician in the HMI. How did you create Climax? Okay, there's a funny story about that. So Climax was created after the 3 founding members of Climax left Jazz Deuce. And no offense to them boys, we just had our differences and whatnot. So me, Fronchy, and T-Will, we all used to be in Jazz Deuce. I founded Jazz Deuce with Zo Fresh, but Climax was created, after we had split off into that. And fun fact, Climax used to be a DJ band, and then the rest is history, full band. Next question, and y'all hitting me. Why the switch from drums to keys? So I really didn't make a switch. So, man, okay. So long story short, I got into compa like playing drums. I started producing more after seeing what I could do with it because I love compa so much. Then I went to Full Sail, got a MacBook and all that. And then I didn't want people to know who LeoxDrums was actually. Yeah, I didn't want people to know who LeoxDrums was. And honestly, it's not a switch. It's just when I go out, I just play my music and I can't play drums on a bunch of solo songs. So there's no switch. I still play drums, but just not as much as I play keys. Any knowledge you'd like to give the younger generation? Hey man, stay grounded. Stay grounded and honestly, cut the beef. There's no reason to beef. It's all about music. There's no reason to beef at all whatsoever. If you're an upcoming musician, younger generation, Haitian, doesn't matter. Cut the beef, focus on your craft, build your craft. And the second knowledge I would give y'all, don't focus solely on compa. Do not focus solely on the compa. It's fun to play, but when you get into situations like I can't play drums forever, so when I get into situations where I need to call someone to go play at my American church or whatever church, and all y'all can do is play some compa, you losing out on $200, $300, $400 gigs. So, next question. Who is LeoxDrums? Okay, so fun fact, the name LeoxDrums came from my YouTube channel. I was posting drum videos on YouTube a couple years back, and I was like, dang, I need a name. Everybody got a cool name. At first I just had Mhichel-Anthony Felucien as my name. I was like, nah, man, I need a cool name. You had Cobus, you had all these guys. I'm like, dang, Sticks. I was like, dang, I need a name. So I'm a Leo, my birthday's in August, and I play drums. And when I made the name, X used to separate words back in the day. So it's Leo X Drummer. I'm just a normal dude. I try to be humble as much as I can, and I like to have fun, like to play drums, like to play music, So, if you can go back in time and fix one thing, what would it be? If I could go back in time and fix one musical thing, I think I would have practiced more as a drummer. I feel like I'm playing catch up right now. If I could go back in time and just fix one thing about my life, man. Anyway. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. What HMI band is popping right now? Bro, I do not care what anybody says. Oh, if we're talking about the guys that are the bigger HMI bands, and it sucks to categorize them like that. If we're talking about the bigger HMI bands, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like no one gets booked like Sinclair. I don't feel like no one gets booked like them boys. But people are not gonna agree with that. I don't feel like no one gets booked like them boys. I watched their schedule. Them boys played 7 days straight, and 3 gigs were on one day. So I was like, oh man. But you know, if you have to put them in a list, you know, you got right now Impossible is still hot. T-Vice, ever since they got Leo Vinz on, is booming right now because he adds a different dynamic to their show. Kai, but Reshad is a genius. Like, that man can write some music, bro. Vibe is about to come out with an album. All the bands are working. It just depends on what you call the top, because every band has something for somebody. Most memorable moment while being in a performance. Oh man, so in 2015, and I have to lead this up right. So in 2015, I was playing drums on a cruise ship, and it was a dope little contract. You know, I had fun. But immediately after I got off that cruise ship, I flew to Haiti with 3D, and we were playing a gospel concert with Peterson Sendik, Mockinson Fabian, Ephesian Lewis, just a bunch of guys, and we were playing in Haiti. And I can't make this up. You would think that Haitians, you know, once the light turns off, everybody wants to go home. Yo, man, the generators cut off. We were in the dark for like at least an hour. And they did not get up, they didn't leave, and they started singing songs from the Shondas, bro. And when I tell you, and mind you, it was like an arena. It was like an arena, an outdoor event. So the stage is huge, it's deep, it's like an amphitheater, and it goes far back. And mind you, Haiti's beautiful at night. Like, you see all the stars. So imagine seeing all the stars and everybody just, bro, they were singing. So, what is your main goal as a musician? My main goal as a musician, I ain't gonna lie to you, there's 2 separate goals. My main goal as a musician in the HMI is to bridge the gap and try to work with anyone who's serious to legitimize compa music. That is the goal as a musician in the HMI. My goal as a musician is to just, you know, have fun doing what I'm doing. You know, make it, you know, lucrative, of course, but just really have fun doing what I'm doing. Give my talent back to God, because I don't care how far in the HMI I go, like, I'll still forever be a church boy, still play drums in church and whatnot. The real goal is to get to a point where I can just go to church and not have to worry about playing or worry about a check, because I'm playing so much outside of church that, you know, I get that. So, dang, I got 2 more. Well, this is the second one.
You got a couple more.
Oh, I got a couple more coming. If you were to play in any band in the HMI, what would it be? It depends on what I'm playing. If I'm playing keys, 3 bands that I would play for. I would play